Sing to the rock, sing to the tree, sing to the firefly lighting up the sky. Sing, sing to the sea.
Hello, I'm Mary Whelan, and this is The Song, a show that features songwriters and their original songs. And today, I am very pleased to present Matt Fraza.
Tell me a story and tell it well. Tell me how to love you well. Tell me your story, my girl. Tell me. Tell me. Is there a loss in hidden cause? Made you push them all away? Why'd you choose to hide your pains and joys when you know that your face is plain as day? You don't have to hide with me, 'cause in a way I don't really care. I'm the type hiding that I'm not really free, so just like you, I can comfortably not share. So tell me a story and tell it well. Tell me how to love you well. Tell me your story, my girl. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Your story could be silence. I'd even dig the expressionless face. I won't climb your brick slating by chance. It doesn't matter that you've hidden every trace. Language like liberty lies. Knots in nerves, our tension ties. Breaths betray beating in our breasts. Thrilled to try, pass your test. So tell me a story, tell it well. Tell me how to love you well. Tell me your story, my girl. Tell me. 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 When it all started to disintegrate, I stopped for a second, looked out into the darkness where the black treetops beckoned, shaking with rage, wanting just to be negated. Nowhere near ready for the trip now to me faded. The winds rose up, the laundry whipped on the line. You were over on your side with your back to mine. As each thread between us cut and fell away, I couldn't help opening up my heart for a public display. Forever I won't believe what's going on is real. Forever you broke me down that deal. Forever can be a lonely thought. Forever is the toughest fight I river where the brandy wine flows. The arrow struck deep, blood red like a rose. Side of that waste, but I can still sense your sight, your sound, your touch, your smell, your taste. Forever I won't believe what's going on is real. Forever you broke me down that deal. Forever can be lonely thought. Forever is the toughest fight I've ever fought.
Well, Matt, I really liked those two songs that you started out with. They were really good.
Thank you, Mary. Yeah. Thank you very much.
And I'm so glad you could come here today. And you came from really the southern part of Rhode Island, right?
Yeah, from southern Rhode Island. I met Drew and we drove here from Peacedale.
Uh-huh, great. And Drew, you're referring to my nephew, Drew Whelan, and who's here in the studio operating one of the cameras, right?
Yeah, we're being meta right now.
Yeah. So anyway, so you had quite a long ride and, but you're here.
Yeah.
And that's great. And it was a nice day for a ride, too.
Oh, absolutely. It's nice and toasty in the studio, so.
Okay. Now, the two songs you just did are from your CD, and Matt Fraza, Let Trouble Go is the name of the CD. And I don't know which camera can get this, but... anyway, and I also want to mention, since we just talked about Drew, that he did this wonderful inside photo here.
Yeah, yeah. If you get the CD, then you'll see it's got this fantastic picture of a special donkey in a green forest.
In a green forest, and these beautiful, beautiful
Although
trees.
the CDs are almost gone. We only have a few CDs left. I think I have like 6 CDs left. So.
Now, I when I listened to the CD, I got to hear those two songs with the band playing.
Right.
Yeah, with your band. And now solo, which is really a different kind of experience. It's both are great, but they're really different.
Yeah, the songs, I started the songs out. When I wrote them, at first I was playing them solo, and then, I had the opportunity to record, so I was like, knew that I would want to use rock and roll instrumentation. There were, kind of rock and roll changes, like the chord changes are pretty, like simple 1-4-5 changes for the most part, so I knew that it would work with that, and I was really lucky. I got to work with a good friend, Tom Chase. He kind of produced the record and played drums and keyboards on it. So he came up with a lot of these great keyboard parts, and we recorded it at a studio called Plan of a Boy in Providence. That's run by Craig Jordan, and it's a rock and roll studio. So that's what I like to listen to. But the songs started out, as I guess most do, with one person playing them. So
great. So anyway, so you play with the band. You play solo out doing gigs too? Or?
I play solo sometimes, and sometimes we'll play acoustic. We got to play at a thing in Portsmouth, Rhode Island called Fiddlers and Fishermen at the Common Fence Point. They have a really great music series, and so we got to play. We were really honored to play that, and that was acoustic set. But most times that we play, we're playing, with a full band, with a quartet, and sometimes with 2 guitars, bass and drums, and sometimes we have Richard Reed on keyboards, and he's a great keyboardist. My buddy Tom Chase, who plays all over the record, he's always doing theater stuff, so I can't get him to play live, even though I wish I could.
Yeah, and you do theater.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Now, another thing I know about you is that you have done a lot of surfing in your life.
Yeah, I probably have. It's, what is it, this beginning of May, I probably have a fairly good tan because I'm I love being in the sun and surfing and going to the beach, and I live near the ocean, and it's a great, if you're a musician, it's a great place to go and practice.
So you practice at the beach?
I do. I practice at the beach. At the wall or right on the beach. I'll take my dog to the beach. I remember reading a long time ago, there was a biography of Jimi Hendrix, and they said that he was at this like jam session, and it was right by the ocean, and they were all playing to the rhythm of the ocean, because the waves come in on a rhythm. So I figure it's probably good for your musicianship to play at the beach. I don't know.
Right, yeah. Well, there's the rhythm. I know, like, if I go for a walk, sometimes the rhythm inspires a song. So do you feel if it helps you with your songwriting as well as musicianship? Yeah, definitely. I've caught a couple songs at the beach. More walking. Like I don't know. I tend to, if I pick up a song, it's like I'm usually moving, either walking or driving, and something will get in your head, from the clacking of the road or whatever it might be. It sounds crazy, but I have a couple of songs I've got on going around big curves too, for some reason. Curves in the road. Who knows? Now, you've written stuff or been inspired to write stuff at the beach. What is your songwriting process normally, though? Is that where you're most likely to, or someplace else? No. My songwriting process is more, every once in a while I'll get an urge to write something, and if I'm lucky that it'll be something that gets caught in my head, I'll sing a little vocal hook while I'm driving, and I'm sure if you're, most people that write songs, it's the same thing, that it'll get stuck in your head, and then you have something. But then sometimes I had some stuff that started out as poetry, and you sit down and the music comes later. But so I know it comes in several different ways, but if I sit down and try to force it, usually I won't get anything usable. If I'm doing something for fun, there's been times, I teach school, there's been times where we've been doing poetry, and you just get in the habit of rhyming a little bit, and you can come up with something good just maybe when you're not looking for it. But yeah, I wish I could just make them up any time, but it doesn't work out. Yeah, some people, they may write practically every day, and just, and other people it's less often, but that doesn't mean that it isn't just as good, or maybe even better. Yeah, I know that there's been times, I have one of my songs, Sunsets In, that kind of came all at once, and that song, I was working on an exercise that I saw in a songwriting book. It said, like, pick something in the room and start to describe it, and so you never know when it will come. I guess the more that you write, the better chance you have. Yeah, so they say you have to write a lot of garbage before you get to the good stuff. Yeah. I don't know. I think probably like the songwriters that get hit after hit, they probably they probably just wait for it, and then when they get it, they're like, yeah, well, that sounds like it'll work out. They can hear the whole thing in their head, and it doesn't happen that often, but it's a nice feeling when you get to make something new that is going to hang around for a while. Great. Well, why don't you do another song, and we'll talk a little more. All right, sounds good.
Don't you think that maybe, baby, in another life we could have a chance? Don't you think that maybe, baby, some other time we could make a stand? Don't you think maybe, baby, outside my dreams you could lie with me? Love will be we could get it done. Don't you think maybe, brother, some other time we could just have fun? But don't you think maybe, brother, outside my dreams we could be friends again? I hope we can. Oh, I hope we can. I hope we can. Don't you think that maybe, my child, in another life we could be young again? Don't you think that maybe, my child, some other time we could play pretend? Don't you think that maybe, my child, outside my dreams you could understand? Share your smile again. Share your smile again. Share your smile again. Don't you think that maybe, Father, in this life we could all find peace? Don't you think that maybe, Father, in our own time we could be released? Don't you think that maybe, Father, just like a dream we could let trouble go? Let trouble go. Let trouble go. Let trouble go. Let trouble go. Oh, love will be. Let trouble go. Oh, I hope we can. Let trouble go. Share your smile again. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, let trouble go.
That's great.
Thank you, Mary.
I think that's my favorite on your CD.
Thank you.
Really good.
Yeah, we made that one the title song. It's a little bit by committee, like, you know, as after we finished the songs, and I'd kind of play them for friends to kind of see what the theme was. I worked with my friend John Baylor on the CD jacket and kind of consulted with him a little bit, and a couple of other people, and we felt like Let Trouble Go was kind of the theme of the album. Like it's a, I don't know, kind of like a bid for reconciliation, or trying to communicate with someone that you can't talk to, you know, like someone that's maybe someone that you don't see, that you daydream about, or someone that your relationship is frayed with, or, you know, your child. And the song, like at the end, kind of, you know, asks for a lot. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, can we have some peace right now? But it's not, you know. It's asked respectfully, I hope.
Yeah. Well, it's really a very powerful song.
Thank
And
you.
when I listened to the CD, and here too a little bit, it reminded me, I don't know what John Lennon song it's reminding me of. It'll come to mind later, I imagine. But it did. There was times when your voice sounded like John Lennon.
Well, thank you. He's definitely, I mean, for these kind of songs, I guess he's someone that you definitely think about as far as, you know, he's someone that had he would put himself right on the line. Maybe not with his friends, but in his songs, he would, you know, not really have any protective membrane around him. He'd be say these really raw things. So,
So, I really want to make sure people know where they can find you online and your music.
Well, I made my first CD for a label called 75 or Less. They're based in Warren, Rhode Island, and it's a great local label. They support a lot of Rhode Island bands. You can find my music at their website, and you can also find lots of other great Rhode Island bands. So 75 or Less is a place where you can get the music, but it's also available on iTunes and the usual like digital outlets, Spotify. So I have a Facebook page.
75orless.com?
Yeah, 75 or Less. 75 or Less records.com.
75orlessrecords.com.
Yeah, it started out with, he had a website where he did record reviews in 75 words or less, and the label grew out of that. So, but yeah, and, you know, I have Facebook and Instagram if you want to try to find out. We put up when we have shows. We play shows quite a bit, and hopefully we'll get up this way to Western Mass.
And you have a musician's page, and then musician band page.
Yeah,
I have information about you and your band.
Yeah, and we put up photographs and put up songs sometimes. So.
And it seems like you have quite a few gigs.
Yeah, we've been really happy. We've been playing a couple times a month. I got a really good band right now. A great lead guitar player named Nick Chicchese, and my friend Ted Sorlin on bass. And I have my drummer is actually a 15-year-old girl named Rhiannon, and she's like rocking on drums. So
wow.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun.
And she's only 15.
Yeah, she's just 15.
Wow.
We try to. I knew that the songs played straight can feel like a little. Some of them are kind of heavy or whatever. But I wanted to offset that. I wanted to have the music sound joyful. So we try to, you know, we definitely in our shows we like the straight up acoustic. The songs might come, you know, be a little downhearted, but we try to when we get to rock, it's like there's definitely a joy in playing that comes through. So it's a little sweet and sour.
Wow. Well, maybe you can sing a couple of more songs for us. And close
I'd love
it
to.
out. And I'm so glad you could come today.
Thank you so much, Mary.
Take care.
Lord only knows I need you by my side. Lord only knows I need you by my side. So come on, pretty baby, and take me for a ride. Girl, you held me up when I was falling down. Girl, you held me up when I was falling down. From when we were kids, all of that long, sweet way to now. 17 and tattered, both of us cut to the bone. 17 and tatters, both of us cut to the bone. I said, take me for yours truly. You said, take me for your own. I love you like the sun rising up. So high, the last almost speeding by. Your steps alongside my crooked way. take me for a ride. I hit the wall, but I kept on going. I hit the wall. I kept on going. I hit the wall. I kept on going, man. I guess that wall couldn't stop me. I was feeling lost, and the darkness was chilling. I was feeling lost. The darkness was chilling. I was feeling lost. The darkness was chilling. I kept my eyes open, looking for the light. I headed down. Where the caverns were narrow, I headed down. Where the caverns were narrow, I headed down. Where the caverns were narrow and my body and soul needed sleep. I had a dream. The sun was out shining, I had a dream. The sun was out shining, I had a dream. The sun was out shining, I woke up and turned back around. My path was long. With bird song for music, my path was long. With bird song for music, my path was long. With bird song for music and the colors that shift in the sky. I saw you there. I knew you were mine, I saw you there. I knew you were mine, I saw you there. I knew you were mine, we danced, and it's ever been so. Your love is real. You used it to heal me, your love is real. You used it to heal me, your love is real. You used it to heal me, my darling, my sweetheart, my dove. I hit the wall. I kept on going, I hit the wall. I kept on going, I hit the wall. I kept on going, yes, that wall couldn't stop me.